act like I was a musician and a drummer. So I started at my middle school and told the band director that I played drums and had played drums for like a couple years, which was a total lie. What's up, this is Brandon from Atreyu, and this is my Lyrical Ink. I grew up in Southern California for the most part. I was born in Los Angeles for a short period of time. When like 6 to 12, I lived in Northern California, but other than that, I've lived in Southern California my whole life. Started playing music in 7th grade. I moved back down to Southern California and saw my opportunity to act like I was a musician and a drummer. So I started at my middle school and told the band director that I played drums and had played drums for like a couple years, which was a total lie, so that I could get into marching band, and just started learning how to play drums that way and started forming, punk bands from then on. Atreyu originated in me and our singer Alex and our guitar player Dan. We played in like a hardcore punk band called Retribution, and we were around for a few years. Did a lot of stuff in the punk scene in Southern California. Played with like some pretty legendary bands. We were like little kids, which was crazy because we were playing with these like older legendary punk bands. Wanted a change of pace, change of scenery. Musical taste started getting a little bit more heavy, started listening to more metal, hardcore music, and started Atreyu in '99. So we've been kind of basically going ever since. The tattoos with the most meaning for me tend to be my smallest tattoos, strangely enough, and are also almost the least thought out tattoos. I have the ring finger tattoos that I have with my wife, which obviously is a very important tattoo for the both of us. I have this 10 tattooed on my thumb. I got this on the 10-year anniversary that Atreyu was around. I was visiting a friend of mine at a hotel in Huntington Beach on PCH. And Franco Vescovi was tattooing him in the hotel room. And when he was done, I asked him if he would do a 10 on my thumb. And this whole joke came about where you have to do it in 10 minutes. And he drew it, tattooed it, and cleaned me up in like 9.5 minutes or something. But very important to me. One, it's on my hand, so it's one of my first fully visible tattoos. But I mean, 10 years to be in a band is a huge kind of hurdle to jump over, and huge accomplishment, so it's definitely an important one for me. I have this little tooth on my arm. That's one of my more recent tattoos. Me and my wife were in Chicago and just a few months back and wanted to get tattoos. We just kept seeing dental shit everywhere and like teeth everywhere. Like we'd walk by dentist office and billboards with teeth and like all this stuff with teeth. So these are our tattoos, and it's fun. I like getting tattoos that kind of make me think of a specific time or trip or kind of moment with people. That's always fun to me because you never forget them, because when you look at them, it always brings you right back to where you were when you got it. Same thing, I have this little heart arrow. We were on tour with Hollywood Undead, and we were in Spokane, Washington. There was a tattooer out, got in the dressing room real quick. Silly tattoo, but I love it. It's one of my favorite tattoos. It just fits perfectly on my wrist, and I will never forget it. I'll remember the dressing room and the venue and what I did that day and what I did the rest of that tour. So I like tattoos like that. That'll give you a memory of something. I have been Brandon Saller from Atreyu, and that was my Lyrical Ink.